Hey, what's going on, guys? The Horror Man back for the ABCs of Horror Challenge with my review of JUG FACE. The ABCs of Horror is a challenge in which we make our way from A to Z, picking a horror movie that begins with each letter of the alphabet, watching it, and reviewing it. We must go in order, and we cannot skip any letters, but we can do this at our own pace. I've arrived at the letter J, and J is for JUG FACE. I bought this DVD back when it was first released, so once again, I'm using this as an opportunity to watch something I've owned for a while. JUG FACE is a 2013 horror film, and it's definitely original. The movie stars Sean Young and Larry Fessenden. They play the parents of Ada, played by Lauren Ashley Carter. Ada also has a brother named Jessaby, and they all live in a rural community out in the middle of nowhere. The majority of their community is made up of just two families. Technically, you could make the argument it's just one at this point, because of all the inbreeding. With the lack of options, the two families keep marrying off their children to each other. Ada is promised to Bodhi, and the expectation is they will be married and have 5 to 6 kids, so that they can continue to do what they've been doing. I guess with the more children they have, the more options they have to marry off the cousins. That's not the only tradition this community keeps. Oh no. There's more. They all worship the pit, which is literally a pit in the middle of the woods. They believe the pit heals them, keeps them prosperous, and basically does everything good that happens to them. Ada's family makes and sells moonshine, so I'm not so sure the pit is contributing to that. Regardless, it is their belief that the pit controls all. There is a catch, however. The pit requires a regular sacrifice. They can't just choose anyone either. The pit decides who it wants. It does this by sort of possessing the community's potter. No, not Joey. His name is Dwight. And for whatever reason, he's susceptible to the pit's vision. The pit takes over Dwight's body and mind and sculpts a face into a ceramic jug. The face on the jug is the face of the chosen sacrifice. Once the sculpting is done, Dwight doesn't remember a thing. All he has is the jug face to inform the community who it is that must be killed. Well, the JUG FACE ritual occurs, and it appears that Ada is the next to be sacrificed. But when she sees her face on the jug, she hides it in the woods. She doesn't want to die. I mean, you can't blame her. Unfortunately, this angers the pit. So, one by one, others in the community meet their gruesome demise. There is a bit more to it, but I don't want to spoil everything, so I'll leave it at that. JUG FACE is definitely an interesting watch. It has an approximate runtime of only 81 minutes, so it goes by quickly. I love the opening credits sequence with the paintings that look like chalk drawings. It establishes the mood of the film. The rural setting in the middle of the woods is really good in this. I like the small community. Lauren Ashley Carter is fantastic as Ada. I think she's a very good actress. She's adorable too, with those big brown eyes. It also doesn't hurt that she gets naked very early in the movie. The deaths are, as I said, gruesome in JUG FACE. I like that we get sort of two horrors. The supernatural element with the pit, and the family dynamic and politics. I guess, to an extent, JUG FACE is a religious horror film. It's just not a religion with which we're all that familiar. The strong beliefs of the community and their dedication to those beliefs is probably the scariest thing about JUG FACE. There's no escaping that. Apparently, there's no escaping the pit either. It wants what it wants, and if it doesn't get it, it'll take much more. Guys, believe it or not, I just said that without even realizing it says, "The pit wants what it wants," on the cover. This was a really good movie. I'm glad J is for JUG FACE in the ABCs of horror. As always, please be sure to support everyone else participating in the challenge. And if you want to, please join in. Have you seen JUG FACE? If so, what do you think of it? Comment below and let me know. Which horror movie beginning with the letter K will I watch and review for the ABCs of horror? Check back soon to find out. Until then, remember, physical media matters. Thanks for watching, guys. Hit that thumbs up and be kind. Subscribe.